In a world of fitness influencers who use steroids and claim not to, there are very few that are truly honest, true naturals. But I think I found one. His name is Dylan Mcknight. His hair's a little funny. His Instagram, okay, let's skip that. And his information is also a little questionable. But hey, at least he really is natural. Wait a second. Yeah, I got a little bit of information that might make you hate this kid, or at least the persona he has. I hope it's a persona, because if this is his real personality, golly. From taking steroids and lying about it to his fans, and really being like unapologetic, to competing in a natural bodybuilding show when he's not natural, to scamming his editor. Alright, so this guy goes viral online for multiple transformations. He has a bunch of transformations, natural transformation here, natural transformation there. He's natural. Only thing is, he's not. Recently, he reached what seemed to be a breaking point. He just couldn't handle the guilt anymore of constantly lying to his audience, which prompted him to go up to the Swiss Alps, sit in the woods, and record an apology video. The weird thing was, this apology video was something he wasn't sorry for. He sat there and said, I'm not gonna apologize, I'm not sorry, and he even said that making this video is one of the most selfless things he's ever done.
In this video, I will not be apologizing. Making this video right now is debatably one of the most selfless things I have ever done in my entire life.
You want to call admitting that you lied to your entire audience selfless? That's like your girlfriend cheating on you and then telling you, and then her being like, oh babe, it's okay, like I'm selfless, like at least I told you, right? It's like, no, the point is, bitch, that you lied. The point is that you lied in the first place. The performance-enhancing drug he used was Austrian, which is a SARM, and it's an unnatural compound that allows you to gain muscle and lose a bit of fat too. It's banned in like every sport, and it's definitely banned in natural bodybuilding competitions. So Dylan is unapologetic to even his most loyal subscribers. But how about the people he cheated in the natural bodybuilding competition he did? Well, like he said, Dylan did steroids 2 or 3 years ago, after which point he had entered into a natural bodybuilding competition. And I actually know someone who competed in this show. Now, according to the natural bodybuilding parameters I could find online, you got to be 10 years drug-free before you can re-enter into a natural show after going unnatural. If Dylan did PEDs 3 years ago, clearly that's not 10 years ago. And shit, if he's lying like this, he might have used something at the show, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But don't take my word for it. Here is someone from the exact bodybuilding competition Dylan Mcknight was in, and he can explain it a lot better than I could.
Matt's a bodybuilder. I actually took notice of him back at, was that your first ever show or second show?
Yeah, a year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago, Matt competed in a show, an NPC natural bodybuilding show, the same show as Dylan Mcknight. Now, the thing with Dylan Mcknight is he took a SARM prior to that event. So my question to you is, does it matter that you took like a SARM, steroid, or performance enhancer before the natural event, and you just need to test like clean at the event? Or do you have to just be like a lifetime natural, like never touch anything?
To my knowledge, it's either you have to be 100% natural, or there's like a specific window of time in which you can't have taken something prior to the show. But I know, speaking from my experience, when they did the whole athlete meeting like they do at competitions in the morning of the show, they were saying like, you must be natural, you will be drug tested.
Right, okay, that makes sense. What I want to ask you is, like, you obviously went into the show 100% natural. How does it make you feel that someone who won like your, what was it, the novice division?
Yeah, novice men's physique.
So he beat you in men's physique. And how does it make you feel that someone who actually used SARMs in the past won a natural show? Like, do you care, or is it just like, what the fuck, man?
Just kind of looking at it generally, less about like how I feel. I know a lot of these guys like probably took years to get ready for it, and then however much time to prep down for a show. And it'd be a bit frustrating if I were like, you know, second place, and then I find out later on that the guy that beat me like took SARMs and yeah, like took stuff. I'd be a bit frustrated about that. I know it's not uncommon for guys to try and like beat the drug test in natural shows.
I mean, personally, if I worked really hard naturally to face someone who used PEDs, even if it was a short amount of time, I would not be happy. After seeing one of my videos, Dylan went on his story to boast about even though he took PEDs, he was natural on the day, and he looked better than everyone else.
I didn't cheat. It was completely natural. This was a drug-tested show. There were no drugs in my system that day or for years prior. I was already open about this on my YouTube. When I was 20 or 21, I took a SARM. So years leading up to that show, I have been completely natural, and I competed natural. You can say what you want, but I won, and actually, I won that trophy. You see that trophy right there? Yeah, I won that trophy because I looked better than everybody else, because I actually worked my ass off.
I won that trophy because I looked better than everybody else.
Well, I actually thought he won his bodybuilding show, but he lied about that too, and he posted about it like he won. He posted skinny loser to bodybuilding champion, saying he won his show, which he did kind of. He won men's physique, class B, true novice. That's what he won. He didn't win the overall at the show. He won men's physique, novice, class B. And if you don't believe me, you can literally Google the placings, or you could listen to my boy who was at the show.
Dylan won the novice class, and you know, he claimed he won his show and that he was better than everyone, looked better than everyone. But did he really, or did he only win a certain division? What can you speak to that?
Well, I mean, he put up a story talking about it, basically saying like regardless, like, I won this trophy because I look better than everyone else there, which, like, maybe in that class, in that specific novice B class, you looked better than the other guys. But like, I competed against him in classic novice, I'm pretty sure, and I got first and he got fifth.
Right.
So maybe you look better than me for like this fraction of time, but arguably maybe I look better than you this, like, during this window of time. I mean, it's kind of, it's almost like,
so you actually beat him in classic physique. So like, he didn't win the whole show. It's not like he wiped everyone out.
It's not like he won overall men's physique. It's like, you can even look it up on the website, like on the NPC News website.
All right, we've entered the final chapter, the scamming the editor art. Now, I don't gotta make no allegation. My boy Hamza, I'll pop him up on the screen. He made a video exposing Dylan with texting conversations they had where he was commissioned to work for Dylan on a looks maxing video. In the screenshots, Dylan agrees to paying Hamza a certain amount. Then eventually Dylan doesn't want to pay him and he just blocks him, and he expects no one to find this out because Hamza's a small creator from Pakistan, and how would anyone ever find out about this? I actually stumbled across his comment in a Greg Doucette video, and his video only had 800 views, but luckily I was one of the people who looked at it, and yeah, it's all there. Now, a lot of people who might be Dylan fans might be like, well, I need to see a lot of proof that Dylan scammed this dude, and I don't want to go and watch Hamza's video. That's fair enough, and I thought I was gonna have to do a lot of digging and editing, but Dylan made it very easy for me. Watch this clip he posted on his story. I'm gonna play it in its entirety so it's not lacking any context, where he admits to scamming his editor.
I won that trophy. You see that trophy right there? Yeah, I won that trophy because I looked better than everybody else, because I actually worked my ass off. Now, case number 2, did I scam my editor? That's not a black or white answer there. I can't say yes or no. Well, actually I can. Technically, yes, I did scam him. He edited a video for me and I did not pay him for said video. Now, that's what all these videos are telling you, that I scammed him. They're not telling you the context, why I didn't pay him. They're not telling you all the valid reasons I had not to pay.
Now, me as a creator, I understand if an editor doesn't do something up to par. But at the end of the day, if you agree to paying to something, you still gotta do it. Like, bro, you're acting like this dude, you know, fucked your girl and you're just gonna go and fuck off and not, you know, take any responsibility. You commission this guy, you gotta pay up. If I go to a manufacturer for my clothing brand Retaliation project and I pay for a sample and they fuck it up, I unfortunately still have to pay the bill. And it's crazy how you wouldn't pay this kid when you say you make over $10,000 a month on YouTube alone. And you're sponsored by Gorilla Mind, that's another couple thousand I'm guessing, and you sell workout programs. So you're clearly financially able to support one video that you actually ended up posting. So obviously Dylan has not proven himself to be, you know, that trustworthy of a guy. All the contents of this video were really easy to find. And if you look at Dylan, you don't have to look too far for character flaws, in my opinion. Guys like that are usually hiding a lot more. I don't want to accuse him of that, but that's just my own speculation. Part of the reason I'm even making this video is because I used to be a video editor and I've been scammed and I fucking didn't like it. Hopefully creators in the future will think twice before scamming an editor. Secondly, I was a kid with fucking body dysmorphia and I looked at people who said they were natural and they lied about it and they believed them, and then I thought there was something wrong with me. You know, as I matured, I realized that everyone has different genetics. We're only gonna look like ourselves, okay? But still, if you're gonna lie on a big platform, man, you gotta be held accountable. So that's just my piece. My actual speculation of of you is that you've been taking gear for a long time and you didn't just do a 4-week off-stream cycle. My 3 big takeaways from this video is don't claim natural when you're not, don't scam your editor, and peace, love, and happiness.